Welcome back to another hotspot video. In this video, we're going to break down 5 hotspot suburbs for the second half of 2021 in the Brisbane market. My name's Luke and I talk about all things property, investing and renovations. Now this video is not financial advice, it's just my opinion on some great suburb picks for the second half of 2021. Number 1 is Eaton Park. This is a small suburb located roughly 11 kilometres north of the Brisbane CBD. It has a great little shopping precinct with Everton Plaza and a little section called Park Lane, which are some vibrant restaurants that include Five Boroughs, Commuter Cantina, and Corbett and Claude. It's an awesome place to go down for a Sunday beer or a Saturday night dinner, and the area has particularly gentrified over the last few years. With the new shopping precincts, plus great schools in the area and proximity to the CBD, Eaton Park is an awesome choice for a property investment, and it's one of our top picks for the hotspots in the second half of 2021 in this Brisbane market. Number 2 on our list is Alderley. This is a quaint little suburb just north of the Brisbane CBD, and it is a growing and ever popular suburb. It has a great lifestyle and livability score because it's got the train line at its doorstep, a local Coles shopping centre and schools all within walking distance of the heart of the suburb. Now the median price for this suburb is $871,000, so it's not really a cheap price point, but it's a great choice for a long-term investment in the Brisbane market, and I expect this suburb to grow strongly in the coming months over the second half of 2021. With huge interest and demand on this suburb for property purchases and low stock, it might be hard to get a property purchase in this area, but once you buy, you're unlikely to sell due to the strong rental demand in the market and long-term growth prospects this suburb has. Suburb number 3 is Runcorn. Now, this little suburb is 19 kilometres south of the Brisbane CBD, and it might not be a pick that people would have thought I would have put on this list. It's a cheaper price point with the median price of houses in this area running for around $569,000 and renting for roughly $430 to $450 a week for the average property. Now, although it's a lower price point, this area again has gone through a lot of gentrification, and it has one of the best walk scores in Brisbane. It has access to the train line, it has loads of green spaces and open area in the suburb. Now Runcorn really punches above its weight when it comes to education. It has great primary and secondary schools in the area, and it also has a growing community feel, with lots of the sports clubs receiving funding, like South United Soccer Club that now has an AstroTurf football pitch. The community has seen a lot of investment into its local community, open spaces and parks. That's why Runcorn sits at number 3 on this hotspot list. Now suburb number 4 is Lota. This suburb sits just below the popular Manly and Wynnum area. Now Lota has its own train line, it's again close to great public schools, and it's just bordering on Manly West and Wynnum that have all seen strong price growth over the last few years. Now, as Lota is a fringe suburb to these areas, it's likely to receive a spill out of popularity from Wynnum and Manly, and it also has access to the amenities provided by Wynnum and Manly. Now, as Lota has access to the amenities of Wynnum and Manly, it has that bayside lifestyle. It's pretty cruisy and relaxed. People can walk down by the bayside, head up to Wynnum and Manly to enjoy the nice restaurants there and the Bayside Yacht Club. And it's a great area that's going to receive the overflow of popularity from Wynnum and Manly that sit just north above this area. This area is seeing growing demand for property, and it sees a lot more views than the average property in the Brisbane market. Lota is more of an area for established families, as the working parents can get access to the CBD via the train line, and the kids can head to the local schools for their education and have all the access to the Bayside lifestyle at their doorstep as well. Now, my 5th and final suburb is not a cheap one, but I think it's a fantastic pick for a property investment purchase in 2021, and that is Red Hill and Kelvin Grove. Now, there are a bunch of factors to consider when buying in the Red Hill and Kelvin Grove areas. They're only a stone's throw away from the CBD, sitting roughly 3 kilometers from the central business district. They are bordering to the QT campus at Kelvin Grove, which has a bunch of restaurants and obviously the pool of the education precinct. There's the Kelvin Grove State College in the area, there's the new cinemas, and also the Victoria State Golf Course, which is expected to turn into community parklands over the coming years. Now, given Newmarket has seen such strong growth and demand in the last few months, paying that little bit extra to be that little bit further in, closer to the city, is potentially a good pick for investors due to the strong demand in the market and the access to both education and lifestyle choices in this area. I see Red Hill and Kelvin Grove seeing great growth in the second half of 2021 due to the demand for the local high school in the Kelvin Grove State College, the QUT campus that sits at Kelvin Grove, access to the CBD and the massive local parkland that sits around the area, and the lifestyle choices that you have based on this location. If you've made it this far through the video, I hope you found these 5 hotspot suburbs useful in your research and that it might have opened your world to the Brisbane market and the potential opportunities that are out there. Good luck in your investing and thanks for sticking around to the end. If you could drop a like on this video if you found any of these suburb picks useful, and also subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Now, number 4 is they're all little suburbs, aren't they?